beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Beasley's checked in for Noel. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's White after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Beverly feeling it out a bit. And out of bounds, Long Beach will have it. Long Beach ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
White against Beverly. They get it again. Myers. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Beasley now atop the key. Left side, Towns. Shoots from 12. Good on the shot. Towns has got 8 points. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And here's White. He has 7. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
Team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Long Beach.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Long Beach.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's McDaniels. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bounce pass from Beverly. Towns against Myers. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Beverly missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And then Miles with the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
White against Beverly. Shoots over White. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Long Beach
Get ready for the dance.
leads by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Here's White. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got McDaniels. Towns is out there with Prince. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Beasley in at the 2.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's White. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Now here's Stevenson. Clark right side. Out to White. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. White's got 14 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
Timeout
3
call
of their
from
last
Minnesota.
5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the Timberwolves call time here. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Over in the corner, Edwards. Offensive rebound.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
White against Russell. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got his first bucket of the night.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
White, good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Up top, Russell. White covering. Looking to end the run. Prince trying to free himself up. The pass to Monk. Russell against White. Goes back up. And to Antetokounmpo. Connects on the open J. And Long Beach leads by 20.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Minnesota calls timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's White. He's got 16, and he comes up with the deuce. White's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Back to Edwards. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Long Beach.
Monk finds Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Outside, White. It's up a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Long Beach. And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful, very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame, he's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
Bagley, he's checked in for Long Beach. White comes in for Malik Monk. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Towns is checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's White. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:53 left in the first half. Shots good by Noel.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Cuts off the pass. Edwards with it. Picked up by Bagley. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Towns comes with a double team. Outside, Bagley. Fires from deep. Great tee that time from Edwards.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Now, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Russell against White. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Inside, here's Noel. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's White from outside off the mark. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And it's Russell missing. Now here's White. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. Long Beach will have another go.
And he made the right detail on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Got a piece of it. And so it's Long Beach holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. Looking at Long Beach, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for us here.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's White. White is out there with White. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Bagley in at small forward. Now here's White. Good on the triple. White's got the first points of the second half here for Long Beach.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And for Minnesota, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Russell is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And for Long Beach, we've got White. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bagley. Then it's White, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And he gets the bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. Towns, the pass to Noel. Good on the three-point shot. Noel's got 7 points in the game.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
White bounce pass. The three. And it's White missing. Timberwolves on offense. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. Finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Long Beach making a switch here. Clark's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And White kicks to Bagley. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Monks checked in for Long Beach. The Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here. To the paint, Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so White will bring it up for Long Beach. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And again, the miss by Long Beach. So it's the Timberwolves now. Here's Noel. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And here's White after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Embiid. And he lays it straight in. Embiid's got 6.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Noel. He has 7. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Russell. Going inside, and he makes that one. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
To the wing on the left. Edwards against Bagley. Towns trying to get open. Bagley, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Inside, Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
White against Russell. Fader on the way. Minnesota with the rebound. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Antetokounmpo's injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Long Beach provided some info for us. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. That shot wide open.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Long Beach calls time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
For Long Beach, Miles is checked in, and it's Green, and for Brandon Clark. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Taurean Prince. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Beasley's checked in for Noel. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell. Now, here's Miles. And Crane is right there. And Long Beach leads by 17.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Passes it to Beasley. Outside, Towns. Back to Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul. Oh, the officials are all over that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And both free throws good for Beasley. Long Beach leading by 15. On the wing, Green. Bagley finds White. White, good. White's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Long Beach.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Towns against Green. Here's Beverly. And no good. Great D that time from Green.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need. To know.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
When a pick like that is questionable and create